I'm gonna tie a cinnamon swirl Jun Kebari for you, which is basically just a soft tackle fly. This one's very effective. I love it. It looks awesome when it's wet. We're gonna tie this on an ML 102 Tenkara hook. I'm using a size 10. You can do a 12 or 14 if you want. This is a fly I started fishing in 2022. And it was very productive for me, especially on the creek fishing. This is just a plain old scud hook. We're going to use some red thread. I'm using Semperfli classic wax thread, size 8. Put some thread down. Trim that off. Then I'm going to take some micro metal from Semperfli. This is the antique gold. You can take some gold wire if you want. Just going to wrap that down the body to the end. I'm going to come back up and then come back down just a little bit before the end there. Then I'm going to take my favorite dubbing, Vicuna dubbing, and this is JW Cinnamon Swirl. This one's so awesome when it's wet. I really love it. You can see it here, just a great color. I'm just going to wrap this dubbing into my thread. We're just going to wrap that down at the beginning there and then wrap up. It's going to be a little thick, that's okay. Then you're going to take this wire or micrometal, wrap it the opposite direction that you were wrapping thread. You do this with your hand or hackle pliers. Tie that off and cut it. That just gives it a really buggy body. When it's wet, it's going to look sweet. Kind of like wool yarn in a way, but I think even better. And I'm going to take this hen saddle from Metz. It's a dun color variant, so it's kind of got a dirty look to it. You could use Brahma, or you could use partridge, or another game bird if you want. Kind of a gray or a white color I think works best on this fly. With my hen saddles, I like to tie in the stem first. Sometimes with my game birds I'm kind of opposite of that, but trim off that stem. Grab this feather with my hand hackle pliers. Brush those out a bit. You don't want to get too crazy with the hackle. Probably just 2 wraps is just fine. Cut that off. A few stragglers I missed there when I cut that stem, so I'm just going to trim them out if I can. Don't want to have too many there. I'm just going to pull these back and wrap it right up to the hackle. There you go. We just got to whip finish this puppy, and you can call it good from there if you want. I'm going to put a little bit of head cement. I like to catch as many fish off a fly as I can. I don't like to change flies, especially when a fly is working. And this one usually works, so. If you got some crazies back here near the butt end, I like the crazies in the middle, but sometimes at the back end it's a little too much, so I trim them out, but you don't have to. There you go. Cinnamon swirl, Jun Kebari.